And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again, and we are continuing but beginning our newest run in the hopes of accomplishing many of the new trophies added to the game with the newest update. Biggest one being we have to survive for 1,000 days. That, among many others, will hopefully be acquired in due time. Anywho, we're starting off in Desolation Point. We have acquired many of the items that we need to begin a proper run. We've acquired the heavy hammer and the hacksaw. We have acquired quite a bit of coal. We got a decent start on the scrap metal. Thus, we will be able to knock out a good surplus of arrowheads. But we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we, in need of a hunting knife, are going to start making our way to Coastal Highway because we got mauled by a bear, which nearly ended the run as soon as it started. We got our condition back up, thankfully. We've got a bunch of curables, a bunch of rabbit skins, guts, deer hides going. So, we're going to set off, try to grab some clothing when we get to the basement in Crumbling Highway. And I'm hoping between here and the entrance to Coastal Highway we will come across a hunting knife. That way we can come back and start cutting up these pillows and bedrolls and all the other stuff that surrounds us. To get ourselves going on the clothing front. Right now we're not doing too bad, but a lot of our stuff is in disarray. Trail boots are at 51%. Those definitely need a touch up. Pants are at 49. I'd rather not repair these if we can find something better along the way, but we lost our jacket. That was a shame. Our headgear's kind of in shambles, and we lost our gloves. We had to switch over to these ones. So hopefully we find some good stuff in our travels. We've got a good amount of deer meat. We left that out front here. Probably leave that behind. We do have plenty of food. We actually found an MRE when we went into the cave. Let's get the wolf friend roaming about. He was dispatched. But, yeah, we've got a bow, we got the revolver, plenty of ammo for the gun, not so much the bow. It says we have 4, but 3 of those are fire arrows. So, yeah, that's a shame. But, such is the case in the beginning stages of any run. You gotta get yourself situated. That's what we're trying to do right now. So, let's take a look. We can harvest those. That way I can repair, maybe, our hat some more. Again, the pants, not so much. I mean, if I have to repair them, I have to, but these are going to get tossed pretty soon. This will probably get some life out of it, so definitely want to try to give it a repair. And thankfully that took. Cool. But yeah, now we are fully out of cloth, so I think it would behoove us to head out of the region for the time being. Though I can't tell what kind of weather we're dealing with. We'll see in a second. We have torches, right? Yeah, I'm going to leave the storm lantern. I'll leave it out front like I did before. That way when we head back in, I can grab it up. We'll use that for light. Oh, alright, the weather's alright. It's cold. But yeah, there's our deer meat. That can stay there for the time being. We do want to go around and try to gather. Oh no, there's a wolf over there. Let's go this way. There was 2 wolf carcasses over yonder, and I kind of wanted to gather up crow feathers if I could. Ah, you're gonna make that a pain for me, though. Alright, let me just shoot you. Probably need to clean this a little bit, too. Oh, Jesus, there's fucking 3 of these now. What the fuck? Assholes. Crow feathers? Crow feathers? There's one. Got it. Thank you. Those are probably stems. There's another wolf carcass right here. But this is where we got mauled by the bear, so I'm kind of reluctant to head on out because our wolf friend dispatched with Mr. Deer over there. So we gathered up his meat, but when I was done harvesting, Mr. Bear was directly on top of us. Silly me decided to fumble with a flare. That didn't work out well for me. I don't know where those wolf tracks are leading, but I don't really care. But we definitely need to get a surplus of crow feathers. That way we can make... The hell is that on the rock there? It looks like it's moving. Oh, it's a deer. Alright. Threw me off for a second. But we got rabbit skins and guts up at the church. Check on them when we return. But we definitely need to get a bunch of crow feathers so we can knock out a bunch of arrows when we do come back. That's why I was trying to dispatch with some wolves. Stock up some carcasses. Keep an eye out for more crows. Definitely don't want to sightsee and lollygag. Thankfully we're only losing 1 notch of temperature gauge, but that'll be quick. I think what we'll do is run up to Katie's secluded corner. Because there was a deer carcass and a body, they should have some more crow feathers for us. I would like to assume they will. Come on. There's a fun bun. Let's just go this way without hurting ourselves. You can live. I don't think we need more bunnies. If we get lucky, as soon as we go into the mine to go to Crumbling Highway, there may be a knife chilling on the shelf. Go ninja, kick the rabbit. Yeah, we've already kicked plenty of rabbits so far, but as you can tell, we didn't have much luck in Sundered Pass. We took out 2 packs of fucking timberwolves. Oh, the deer's gone. That sucks. Well, he ain't gonna give us no crow feathers. The body's still here. But yeah, as we were trying to go to the radio tower, we had a glimmering fog. I wound up going off a fucking cliff. Not what you wanted to do. So that ended the run. So we 0-2 on tail number 3. That sucks. So I'm kind of iffy on what to expect. when we do go try to tackle it for the third time. Hopefully it'll be the champ. I just started back up. We were going... When did I start tonight? I think I started going around 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. We worked our way to Sundered Pass. And then when I died, I started immediately up here. Took a break. Made a bunch of progress here, just took another break. And I think I just came back about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, YouTube's kind of weird. They'll give you 3 notifications per 24 hours, and then if you stream more than that, they won't notify anybody. And the clock resets at 3 a.m. because if I go to like look at my analytics every day at 3 a.m. is when I'll get new updates on the like the watch time hours and all that kind of stuff. But even that's like 5 days behind. So it's not, none of that's in real time. Yeah, I got the bow. Yeah, Katie Secluded Conan's always got the bow, unless you're on Antelope, and then you don't get shit. You'll get a bow, a survival, a simple arrow, and a broken arrow. The only thing that changes is like the food items, and maybe the dead body will be up there, maybe it won't, and maybe it'll have a hatchet, maybe it won't. But the bow's a guarantee, along with one simple arrow. And the deer carcass is always there too. I didn't see, that's the only reason I asked. Plus, with all new changes, I didn't know if they took it out. No, that was still there. I think that's a staple. Like, I don't see why they would get rid of that. One change I did notice was the little cave system that's got the live wolf inside of it. Usually there'd be, hey, Prybar, a deer carcass in like the middle of it, and then there's like a little like dead end area right off of that. There'd be another deer carcass. They moved the one that was in like the dead end area closer to the entrance. But other than that, I didn't notice anything different. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to the dry box. I found salt in the whale processing building. It was on one of the shelves. And that's another thing I should probably do. I didn't look around, but like this is where you get to meet up. No, it's Coastal Highway. You get to meet up with the trader. What am I thinking? For some reason I had in my head you can bring his stuff here. Because I want to start working on the trader as soon as I can. Actually, you know what? I can grab coal as we go. Let's read what it does. You'll see why. You gotta craft that though, right? And hey, look at that. We got 2 crabs. Just what we don't need. We already have one. Oh, boats. Trail boats. Are you in good condition? Nope. I'll leave those there. We'll break them down when we come back. Yeah, that's worth it. No, I'm sure it's worth it. But I'm probably not going to deal with that until I get set up a coastal highway. I'll take the flare too. Definitely want the cloth. Water's good. So this is another thing that I noticed, but it's not, hey, coffee. Not a guarantee anyway, but usually you find like a revolver shell and a hunting rifle bullet on the ground in here. I don't see either of them. That's kind of weird. But like I said, it's not guaranteed that those are going to be there anyway, so can't rule out that they won't be in future runs. Get a chance to read what it says. What great game changer to food. Yeah, like I said, once I get to Coastal Highway, and I intend to stay there, that's when I'm going to start focusing on like the base building. Because I always like to set up in the garage. I like that it's got a whole bunch of floor space. So I can assort all my curables nice and neatly. So far, no hunting knife. That sucks. Not the end of the world. I expect to find that. If we're gonna find it, it should be in the car as soon as we get to Coastal Highway. Let's eat this. I probably could have held off on the water and done the condensed milk. That sucks. New loot, refresh, not too many things, I guarantee any loot. I had restart again last night. Let's not talk about walking off a cliff. Yeah. Walking off cliffs, not a wise decision. I was trying to avoid a pack of Timberwolves. I figured I was making the right call, but again, with the glimmering fire, I couldn't see the way ahead, and just pretty much walked off the map. Now we know not to do that in the future. Bun Bun? No Bun Bun. Yet, anyway. Where's the car? Ah, there it is. What the frick? Word. Nothing else, probably nothing in these. Nope. Bun Buns? Why no Bun Buns? I wasn't trying to avoid anything. I was out walking and talking to someone, and I got that screaming, dying noise. I knew it was too. Yeah, see, that's why you want to pay attention when you're moving. You should have paused the game. Alright, these are still all foobad. So they didn't tweak that with the update. Let's get the gun out, because we're probably going to get attacked by wolves. The deer carcass is still here. So that's still a guarantee. Do we have any more curl feathers? We do. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of curl feathers. Awesome. Have another deer? No, there isn't. Sometimes there's a deer carcass over there too. I was hoping there would be. I don't think it's worthwhile to grab these. I'm just gonna grab the meat. Right now I'm in Pleasant Valley heading to Ash Canyon to run before the 25th day. Yeah, you had luck with Pleasant Valley. I don't know how it operates on your end, but I know I'm not looking forward to it. Wow, that just spawned off. 3 more crow feathers for us. Fuck yeah. But it was glitchy as shit when I was there previously. I'll be optimistic and hope that maybe since I started a new run, it might work a little bit better. But the pessimist in me knows better than to believe that, so I'm sure we're going to have game crashes when we get there. And I did have a game crash in Sundered Pass. That's when we took our first break. I was in the buried cabin that you have to go through the window. And when I went to leave, it crashed. But we didn't have one in the Forsaken Airfield, and I mean, we didn't go in and out of anywhere in the zone of contamination, because I wound up having to go through there. Because, silly me, when I was in the airfield, there was a blizzard, and we came across the cave system. I went in with the intention just to avoid the blizzard, but I wound up doing some exploring and found myself far away from the exit, or the entrance, to go back out to the airfield. So I wound up just going, you know what, screw it, we don't need the sports boat, let's just go back to the train station through the zone of contamination. Which was fine. Cougar spawn in Ash Canyon. You want to get the backpack way before the 25th day, because the cougar and AC is the back way up. They force you to fight a cougar if you don't get there. Oh, goody. So it's the 25th day in a run. It doesn't matter if it's like... It's not per the regions, it's per the run. I thought it was like if you stayed in a region for too long, that's when they would come in. Yeah, I'm absolutely confused when it comes to the cougars. I think we got a bun on the ice over here. I probably shouldn't go over here. Are you moving? Yeah, it's a bun. I don't need that. Per run from day 1, you start time. Okay, good to know. So I'm likely gonna come across him while I'm frolicking about Coastal Highway. No worry. Sometimes there's a deer carcass over here. I guess not today. And I was gonna go to the basement to get clothing, but we'll go to the car first since we're already this far ahead. Yeah, because I was pretty certain it all had to do with like how much time you spent in a region. I mean, they might have changed things up when they switched up how the cougar acts in the game. was a glitch that I've only encountered once, but when I did this little transfer to Coastal Highway, I spawned in and I was like under the ground, and then when I walked forward I just started falling. So I'm hoping, yeah, that was only a one-time deal. But yeah, we paused the game and exited out. We didn't wind up dying, thankfully. Ah, no knife. Tell me there's a knife in the trunk. I mean, if I have to keep moving. Ah, you suck. So we got another shooting guard. Give me a knife. Damn it. Alright, well, we got the memento cache. The cabin by the ravine. Alright, I'm gonna just keep going any Coastal Highway, 'cause I know I could craft an improvised knife. I just know that if I do that, as soon as I move on, I'm gonna find the hunting knife. Grab these, we'll leave them in the cabins up ahead. So we got the deer carcass here. Cougar 2.0 is now from the start of the game, 25 days. Yeah, there's probably going to be a knife in one of these cabins. But usually, I tend to find it in that car, chilling on the dashboard. And every so often, I've gotten a hunting rifle out of the trunk. But that's not something I would have a bank on. Here's hoping we don't get attacked by a wolf. Ooh, hell yeah. Here's really hoping that we don't get attacked by a wolf. I'm not going to be able to run. Oh, I don't think we're gonna. Mr. Bear should be heading back to his hidey hole, so we shouldn't have to worry about him either. Alright. So far, so good. Oh yeah, no, there's most likely going to be a knife in the garage. Probably a pry bar, likely a hacksaw. If not out and about, in the toolbox. Yeah, we can take that. Why not? These I can break down by hand. But I probably ought to go check the bedroom for clothing before I start doing repairs. We got cooking oil. I'm not going to take that just yet, but when we do head back to stay here for a while, I'll stop back in. Though it's likely this is going to be at the garage. Let me move that out. Cooking pot! Fuck yeah! I get super excited when I find my first cooking pot. Through all you, let's go through you. Nothing? You suck. Alright. Fuck Sam, you try and curse yourself. Why don't you just say, hope I don't get attacked by two factions? Yeah. Probably shouldn't will things into being, but I don't know any better. We'll take this book. Oh, right, we do have a fireplace. Okay. I'm gonna leave that fire log there, because I know that one of the things the trader wants, I think, I don't remember what the item was, but I think I called for like 8 fire logs, and I'm like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself, buddy. 2 reasons. Those things are heavy as shit. Not to mention they're few and far between. Let's use the torch I got in my hand. That would be a good choice. So we got a bunch of deer meat to cook. Yeah, flour if it's nearby. Like case in point, the garage. You got all the cabins right around that. If I come across flour there, I'll transport it over to the garage. Otherwise, I just leave it because it's... If I have the inventory space, maybe, but usually more times than not, like, it's just too much weight to carry. You can have that stick. I'll take the torch, too. And this fur log. Yeah, we don't need to worry about making water. We got a toilet available. Bread for cooking. I think maybe, like, when they first introduced, like, the recipes, I made bread. Otherwise, like, the only thing I really make recipe-wise is, like, the rabbit, the deer, and the ptarmigan pies. But I'm gonna have to cook up some stuff in order to get the trophy, because you need to cook 9 different recipes for a trophy, I think it is. Fairly certain. Where's my meat? Oh, I still have another piece to cook. What the fuck? Getting sloppy in my old age. Quit you there. I want to see. Why can't I cook up the fat? I didn't drop it, did I? Oh, you need 2.2 pounds of animal fat. Alright, that's why I can't cook it. Okay, fuck you. Can't blame the guy for trying. Alright, let's go see if we can't find ourselves some nice clothes. I already looked through there. But I'll come back for that fire log later. No meat, you suck. Come on, jacket. I'll take those, that's fine. Hey! It's not the greatest, but it's a jacket. And a friend from Ukraine has joined us. And we got decent work packs. Fuck yes. And a dead body. Don't need that. That was all that. Let's get our newly acquired clothing on. Ooh, that sucks. That doesn't suck. That's awesome. We need to repair those, but I'll do that in the morning. You, sir, what do you have for us? Ah! Ragged combat boots. Break them down. So we definitely need leather. I think we can utilize some socks. Actually, no, I got wool and I got the climbing socks, so don't really need that. What we do need is to get your foot out of the way. There you go. And grab some of this water. Yeah, I prefer the toilet water's the shit. Sometimes it has remnants of it. I prefer the combat pants mixed with the deer pants. That's usually the assortment I go with. No, khakis are alright. Let us break these down. Combat boots are good for defense, but they weigh so much that usually I'll go with the trail boots until I come across the mucklocks. That can be broken down. The deerskin boots are alright, but the mucklocks are far better. I think you keep more of your stamina bar. It's just they're so scarce to be able to find them in a run. There's a couple of spots I know to look for them. But occasionally you'll get them in the safe at the whale processing plant. I've had that happen. If not, the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. If you go up to the bedroom, like when you go up the stairs, turn around, the bedroom to the right. They're tucked in the corner of the room next to the bureau. And another spot I found them is the hunting lodge and Broken Railroad. I'm sure there's other points where they'll spawn in, but those are the ones that pretty much 9 times out of 10 I'll find them in one of those. Let's drink the soda. I'll give us some calories. Alright, so we've harvested, we got our meters up. Let's go for 10 hours of sleep. I usually go double snow. I don't tend to wear the snow pants, to be honest. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's some logic behind it. But as I point out quite often, I like to run as often as I can, and I think the snow pants probably deplete more of the stamina gauge. So I try to like set it up with items that aren't going to deplete as much off the bar as possible. If I was more of a patient person, I'd probably switch around the clothing types that I like to wear. Stupid me, I probably should have put down the deerskin. Because we're not hanging around here. I'm just trying to get the knife and then we're going to head back. Nope, that was just dust. Let's take a look at the food. We have 2 pieces of deer meat. We got plenty of other stuff. I'm just going to get rid of that for now. Alright, so next order of business. Do I go to the garage or do I go to the Misanthrope's cabin? I could flick a coin. No, there's no shame in that. It's a wise strategy. Can't say that it's not. I kind of go definitely for heat, which is why I like try to go jacket wise. The moosehide cloak mixed with the expedition parka. Deerskin pants with the either the military pants, the combat pants, or something light. Mucklocks again, simply because they don't take that much off the stamina gauge. Those we can break down. And then 2 pairs of thermals, 2 pair of climbing socks. Rabbit skin hat mixed with the aviator hat. Yeah, why not? Nothing there. I was hoping to find some coffee too. We already got 1 tin. I'm sure we'll find a couple once we go through all the cabins. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with the lantern. Usually I go with 2 torches and 2 flares. That way, like, I can use the flares for the wolves and shit, if it comes down to it. And the torches I can use if I'm going, like, into mines or caves. The lantern just seems like overkill. I mean, if you don't have anything, then by all means. It's like I got one chilling right outside the Raken for the purpose that I'll use that in there. Acceptable broth. I can stay there. I have no use for that. Because knowing that, like, I'll be in the Raken for an extended period of time, the lantern comes in clutch. But we also found a jerry can in there too, so it was worth it to keep the lantern. Zappa. Oh, we got a sprain risk. That's a shame. That ain't. I usually only use lantern to search, torches, and flare all the way for traveling. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, like, if you're in an area, like, if you pop into, like, say the Aurora mine further up, and there was, like, a lantern on the table, I'd definitely grab that and just use that while I'm inside, and then just leave it behind when I take off. But as far as, like, traveling around, I just think it's not as viable to carry the lantern, because it's just more weight on top of everything else you're carrying. We can save that till the water for later. And we already went through all that. Alright, so now I think I want to go to the Misanthrope's cabin. Now what I'm not familiar with, because I've only found it like once or twice, is the red lantern. Which I can't remember the name of it. I know it's got like a name to it. I don't know if that's lighter than the regular bland gray lantern we just saw in there. I'm sure it's more beneficial than the standard lantern. But like I don't know like how like some other items like have benefits to them, like if it consumes fuel slower, if it's lighter weight, or any of that shit. Like I said, I haven't really had much hands-on with it. I've come across it like once or twice. But since I usually don't carry lanterns, like I haven't really paid attention to it. No knife by the boat, that sucks. Probably want to get the gun out. Bear's probably already out and about, so I don't think we're gonna have to deal with him. I wouldn't bank on it. Sometimes he gets up late. No, I think we're good. Cool. So there should be a campfire manual over here in the backpack. Hopefully that's the case. Ah, field dressing kill. Fuck. Yeah, there's nothing else over there. Oh, that sucks. I'd really like to boost that skill. I think it's a lighter, but the fuel lasts a lot longer. Backside Island, Trader Box, and Assault. Okay. I'll take a look at that once I go through the cabin up here. I think there's a Polaroid either on the backside of this island. There's like a body. But if you search it, you'll find a Polaroid. It might be this island, or it's the other one further up. Jackrabbit Island. But it's for the ranger station. Oh, hey, gray skies are clearing up. And occasionally, if you haven't found one yet, you may find a hatchet right here on this porch. Yeah, I'll take a look in a second. Let me get up in here. Yeah, like I said, it's one or the other. The way that I can tell is when there's crows. Trail boots, 81%. Fuck yeah, I don't have to repair the ones I'm wearing. Glorious. Alright, I probably shouldn't be carrying all these, but I don't want to waste the daylight harvesting them yet. And a third bag of flour. So we will not be running out of any of that. Nothing in there. I don't need that, that's why I'm grabbing out the old man's beard. Do need you. Come on, can of moose coffee. Oh, we got fucked. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Oh, come on, man. Not even a bag of chips and some lead fuel. Not even a consolation coffee in the microwave, you sons of bitches. We got shafted. No meat in the fridge? Wow, this has been very disappointing. Maybe we'll have some good stuff upstairs. He said, knowing full well that there's probably not going to be. I got nothing up there for us, but I'll take a look anyway. What's in the box? Nothing. Ragged work pants. You can keep them. Ooh, we got a pre-made tea though. Decent wool long johns, that's a score. I'd love another jacket. That would be helpful. Yep, we got shafted there as well. Bandage. Goddamn. Well, this has been a bundle of suck. That is a shame. How is our water? Let's grab a little bit out of the toilet, shall we? I'll leave a little bit. I don't like to take all of it, just in case I circle back and I'm in a bind. It's always good to leave a little bit. The cardinal rule that I try to live by is always think of future you. Which is why, if I'm gonna meander about in an area, every time I make a fire, I'll usually make an abundance of water. Try to leave some meat stashed here and there. That way I don't have to frustratingly rush off to try to find some. I know I have some readily available. Just helps to take the pressure off. Because this game is notorious for providing stressful situations. Ah! That's what you're talking about. That's the new shit. I don't remember this being part of the island here, so they must have added that. But this, I assume, is where you bring the stuff for the trader. Alright, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't tend to come on this side of the islands. Yeah, alright, so this is where you drop off his items. Well, he's a trusting son of a bitch. Look at the size of that fucking lock. God damn. But I saw this box over here. I thought that might have been. Oh, I hear wolves. But that might just be a trunk that washed ashore. That's exactly what it was. Alright. You got for us? Alright. I was just asking about a jacket. I'll take it. Oh, I thought we had two of these. Alright. Well, you can get fucked. And we don't need crusty gym socks. Those can go. Alright, so we're in a better standing right now. Oh, I believe this is a dead body. Hopefully the ice don't break on there. We have two. That is a deer carcass. Alright. I'll forego taking anything off of that. Let's just keep it moving. Actually, you know what? We're gaining temperature. I might as well take advantage of this. I like this little glitch though. Every time. What the fuck was that? Just the wind. Every time I harvest something, I get more feathers. That's helpful. There's salt deposited somewhere on backside. So with all like the new heavy items that they've added, I'm definitely gonna have to start incorporating the Traba. I tried it out when they first introduced it, but I didn't really care for it. But now I'm gonna have to start carrying a whole bunch of heavy ass items. I feel like my position on that will have changed. Because our trader friend has a penchant for car batteries, as you are well aware. And there ain't no way I'm carrying them in my backpack. But that kind of sucks too, because if you like to make ammo at the ammo bench, it's going to cut down on the amount that you can make, because you need to hack up the car batteries for the lead. But he trades in ammunition too, I noticed that, so kind of a trade-off. Oh, fuck nuggets. Dude, right in your face. Come on, man. How dare you? Ooh, we gonna make some band-aids. Dude, the fuck? Yeah. Get him, dear. No? Alright, I think I still have a little bit, yep. That should take care of the rest of the antiseptic. No, we still have one more dose. Alright. No gun? You bastard. That's often where I find a revolver sitting right next to him. Not today. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. I like did a precursory glance at like all the items he provides. I don't think he needs batteries for the ammo. I can't remember exactly what it called for. I think it was the wolfskin pants that he wanted 3 batteries for. 2 other items, but they were easy enough. I think one was like a bunch of water. Sure. But of all the things he was asking for the recipe for that, the batteries were the biggest bitch. Not looking forward to that. Unfortunately, we don't have a boat, so we're not going to be getting arrows. We've had a blizzard already, so I'm kind of surprised not a lot of shit has washed ashore. Alright, what we're gonna do is reload the gun. And start making our way to the garage. And I really hope that we find a knife there, so I can start making my way back to Desolation Point. Rifle, bow, and knife. Gotcha. So I think a decent strategy for that would be to like go around to all the cars in this region early on and just stockpile the batteries back at the garage. And then when you do start working with the trader, have a Travas ready and just split them on over to him. Or one better, just bring him straight over there and just leave him on the dock for when you need him. That would probably be viable too. This ain't good. I'm out of sleep gauge. And we're pushing nighttime. I'm also not carrying any firewood. Maybe we'll luck out, find some in here, get a couple hours, and I'll make my way to the trailer over there. Yeah, it's not enough firewood. Fuck. Womp womp. I think I have a coffee on me though. Mm-hmm. That should get us there. Ooh, we gotta get some food now, Billy. Sure. I was trying to save the pinnacle peaches because I know there's a recipe or two that calls for them. Let's do another can of dog food. Why not? Yeah, peach pie. I'm going back to Desolation Point because we haven't crafted up arrowheads yet, and I left a bunch of curables so I can make deerskin pants and a rabbit skin hat. As well, I have... Oh, I forgot we got that. You know what? I'm gonna leave that fresh piece of meat right on the ice here. Here you go. But there's also birch saplings curing as well, so I can get arrow shafts. But I got mauled by a bear and my clothing was in shambles, and unlike here with his curtains and stuff, you can tear up the cloth with your hands. There's nothing really in Desolation Point beyond crusty old bedrolls and pillows, but you need a knife to hack them up. So that's why I came out this way, in the hopes of finding a knife, as well as some new clothing items, which we got the clothes, so we're doing good there. I mean, anybody else rationally probably would have just made the improvised knife, but like I said, for me, in my head, the way that I saw it was as soon as I crafted the improvised knife, I would find a hunting knife. And I would just be wasting the resources. There's stuff I just noticed. Usually there's a dead deer carcass on this little island thing here. Not today. I don't know if they got rid of that, or if it's just the luck that we're having. Let's see. Another place that may have a knife or a hatchet would be this house right here, but sometimes it's busted up and you can't go into it. So let's have ourselves a look-see. More times than not, I find the hatchet upstairs by the bed. And if there is one, I can switch it out, because the one we're carrying is like 40-something%. Nothing. Alright. I'm not gonna say it. No coffee, god damn it. Usually by this point I'll have found at least 2 tins of this stuff going through the cabinets. I'm going to take that as a backup. Bring that to the garage and leave it there. Yep, that was a damn move. Do we have a coffee in the microwave? Nope. Consolation prize. How about some fish? Do we have some fish in the fridge? We don't. Don't need toilet water, don't need crusty socks. Don't need disinfectant. Where are we at on the weight? Yeah, vastly overweight. Oh, I think we got fucked on cutlery. But there may be bullets inside of here. Ah, yeah, see? Slammy knows his shit. I think that's probably all we're gonna find. That's worthwhile. But yeah, oftentimes there'll be a hatchet on the ground right there. Oh, crusty socks. We need sleep. We have a torch, right? Yeah, we got 2 of them. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to sleep for a little bit in the hopes that we have an aurora. If we do, I'm going to head over to the mine. And take advantage of the fact that we'll be able to go into the sub-basement of it. Nope, no aurora yet. Go for 3 more hours of sleep. Yeah, I know better than that. That's why I'm sleeping for a small period, because if you salt in this game, you know that the aurora will either kick in like an hour or 2 as soon as night falls, or it'll kick in a little bit after the halfway point. And as long as you catch it right as it starts, you're pretty much going to be able to go through the entirety of the basement of the mine without worrying about getting caught down there. Alright, we'll do 1 more hour of sleep. That's not to say that the aurora won't kick in later, but if it starts any later than that, I wouldn't chance it. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, no, we're not getting no aurora. Alright, so let's fill our sleep gauge. I'm still gonna go in there. Nope. Because the toolbox when you first walk in there's usually got an item or 2 that's worthwhile. Oh, good lord. I don't think I can, like, fall off the top floor down to the bottom. was close, god damn it. Let's see what we're dealing with weather-wise. Oh, I should go search that trailer first. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. As soon as it loads in. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any wolves yet, and I probably just jinxed that. So I don't think there's ever been a time I come over to this trailer and not had to deal with wolves. Hiding anything on me? Nope. Don't need you. Just won't need you for a while at least. Oh, hey. Hey, coffee. Fuck yeah. How you doing? My buddy Mike just sent me an attachment. Sure, that'll be good for a chuckle. Speaking of which, if any of y'all on Facebook, I recommend fucking checking out Chef Reactions. That dude's a fucking riot. There's another guy whose fucking little video's been popping up. Nobody Cares Anthony, I think. He's got some good shit. Dude, Chef's Reactions are fucking brutal. There's this one couple, and he just eviscerates any of their fucking videos. Because there's like a bunch of people on like TikTok that do like fucking... Here's my recipe for this. It's like 0.37 out of 5 out of 10. Yeah, I'd probably eat a piece. Don't get me wrong, like, Gordon Ramsay's #1, like, fucking ain't nobody gonna fucking come close to how badly he eviscerates fucking people, but this guy's up there. He's got some fucking zingers, I'll say that much. Yeah, that can work. Come on, hunting knife. That's not a hunting knife. That's not a hunting knife. I'll take it. Yeah, I think we got the old high-hat one. I'll continue to load, but I don't think we're going to find anything else worthwhile in here. Actually, let me grab the scrap metal, because when we get to the garage, I can make the crampons. Where's the lamb sauce? You fucking donkey. It's still fucking moving. So many great Gordon Ramsay fucking clips. What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich chef. Get out of my face. This looks different. Oh, harvest salt. Yeah, that would be different. There you go. Ta-da. We've made salt. And we've made useless torch. Speaking of my buddy Mike, he sent me a video. It was like AI generated Gordon Ramsay. Shit was fucking nightmare fuel. God damn. Let's see. We definitely need to ditch some fucking weight. Can I run? I can. Alright. We just won't pick up anything else. Let's just go straight to the garage. Though, you know I'm not going to stand by that, because I'm going to come across the car on the way there, and I'm probably going to go through it. And mayhaps we will find a hunting rifle. Though actually, if we're going to find a hunting rifle in the car, I think it's the one that's further up this way. So we'll save that for later. Ooh, piece of candy. Exactly. Exactly. I'll make like the most elaborate plan and then 2 seconds later just, yeah, I forgot. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get up there, we're gonna go here, and then I walk out and go, yep, now we're going right. We'll get to that eventually. Exactly, because I'm looking at this fishing hut going, maybe I should go search that. Maybe I should pick up these sticks. So I did not plan to go this deep into Coastal Highway. I planned on just going straight to that car, getting what I needed, and turning right the fuck around. But because we didn't find the knife, here we are. Halfway done going through this area. Get the gun out, because you know there's going to be wolves ahead. I see bullet on ground. That's good. I would prefer to find a case. Oh great, yeah, more fucking soda. That's awful. Yeah. I don't know why I just came in here. I knew there was nothing on the floor. Ah, hey, it's not even locked. What do you know? That would be why it's empty. Okie dokie then. That fishing hut is looking pretty good. Fucking son of a bitch. Only because there's no wolves. Usually there's wolves fucking skulking about right over here. See, the problem is when I come back, I'm gonna go through all those cabins over there. When smart man would have just went straight to the garage, dropped all the fucking weight, and then started exploring. Yeah, I tell you, as soon as I saw it way back there, I knew I was coming over here. There might be something important inside. Oh, look, there ain't jack shit. It's so worth it. Well, I really needed that piece of cloth. That's gonna put me over, right? You fucking son of a bitch. Yep, let's drink this soda. Eat that can of tomato soup. Actually, you know what? Let's eat this deer meat. That'll get us back to be able to run. Mm-hmm. One run we definitely should do because our temperature gauge is about to drop. But you know there's gonna be wolves coming up. If not as soon as we get over this ridge. They're gonna be right outside the garage. I don't think the bear's gonna be over there yet. It's too early in the morning. How do I have a scent? I must be carrying guts. I only have one piece of deer meat. It's cooked, it's not raw, so it shouldn't have a scent to me. Oh, lordy, lordy. You know what? I can ditch a cooking pot. That'll get rid of some of the weight. Normally I would not be carrying two, but I figured since I can get to the garage, I could leave a backup one there. Hey, look, another ski jacket. I'm gonna leave that there, that's fine. That's a table. Oh, good job, Slammy. There's another fire log, so that's two. We got a book. Oh, I already have a ski jacket. We found one not too long ago. What is that? Cooking oil? I think it's in the same condition. Actually, you know what? Usually I don't take the energy drinks, but I'm gonna crank that to run over to the garage. Yeah, we found a ski jacket in the second cabin when we first came in, I think. That was the first or the second one? I want to say it was the second one. I think the first cabin was pretty barren. Coffee? Fuck. Went through all those, no coffee to be had. That's a sad state of affairs. New jeans. I think we're wearing crappy ones as our secondary pair. Well, let's take a look. Actually. Oh, that jacket's better. Let's get rid of that one and we'll switch over the other. Yes, sir. And we'll ditch those. These I'm going to bring over to the garage. We'll break down when we have the time. It's not much of an improvement. That was, what, 37? I think the other one was 42. Every little bit helps. Yeah, we don't need more cloth. No more crusty socks. I just need to remember where that ski jacket was. It was out here, right? There you go, 48, even better. Word. That's almost 50. Go take a look at the other cabin. We'll crank into our Go Energy drink. Yeah, normally I'd just pass on those. I mean, in one capacity, they're better than the emergency stims because they don't completely deplete your sleep gauge when they wear off. But they do give you a headache. Oh, we can't run. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That's probably not a good thing. Yeah, the vest I only grabbed because I didn't have anything. Something's better than nothing. I mean, I might even just drop it, just outright, because we'll come across something better. And we're still early into the run, so we don't really have to be maxed out on the temperature gauge. Another pair of trail boots, 82. 1% increase, but one's better than none. Awesome. How about a skillet? Skillet would be cool. I can get behind a skillet. We could use the skillet to make some flapjacks. Ah, fresh meat. What better it had to pick up when you can't run and there's wolves nearby? Alright, make this worth my while. Give me a thing of coffee. Moose kicks. You bastards. Mm-hmm. And no fire log here. And I foolishly took that. Whatever. We'll find a use for it. Now we need to hope we can make it to the garage without getting nibbled. It's gonna be a gamble. No, not really. I can just crack a flare and be fine. Now, you could use 2 ski jackets, but considering our weight situation, probably not a wise decision. And I would need to repair both of them. Though actually, I think you only need 1 piece of cloth to repair that. I was thinking something like the Expedition Parker, where you need to use 2 cloth for each repair. Why am I struggling to get up this hill? I mean, logically speaking, probably because I'm overweight. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Son of a bitch. They are angry. Get the fuck inside. Yeah, 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 piss up. Not sure if you answered, but why are you going back to Desolation Point? Yeah, I don't think it matters that I'm carrying sticky stuff. They were going to be there anyway. But yeah, we're going back to Desolation Point to craft up arrowheads. And then arrows, and I've got a bunch of curables for the rabbit skin hat and deerskin pants, which will definitely be ready by the time we get back. So it's worth it to go back there. But it's not like we don't have to kill a whole bunch of time. We get to run this for 1,000 days. Oh. The only thing that I'm hoping doesn't happen when we do go back to Desolation Point is I'm hoping that the moose doesn't spawn in, because if I bag him, I'm going to wind up staying there and waiting for his hide to cure. And that'll be 10 days. Oh, where is that Go Energy drink? There you are. You are not thirsty. Who gives a fuck? Alright, you know what? Oh, I didn't realize we had 5 flares on us. Christ's sakes. I'll just use this to keep the wolves at bay. Dude, I'm carrying a flare. What the fuck? You ballsy son of a bitch. Seriously? Since when? God damn. That flabbergasted me. He actually attacked me while I had a flare in my hand. Thankfully, it didn't do much damage, but could have done without that happening. Jesus Christ. We have arrived! And hey, look, I uselessly grabbed cooking oil when I didn't need to. And we have flour. We got salt, so I guess it was good to bring that with us. What's the other thing that we need? Running with the oats? Not really. Oh, goody. Another Go Energy drink. We got a bedroll, but we have a bed, so we don't really need that. Something on the ground right there. Rifle cartridge. Cool. And sepia film. Fucking eagle eye over here. Grabbing all the good shit. Don't need an energy drink. Don't need a candy bar. What good is a candy bar that's been punctured by a fucking hook? I don't believe I would want to purchase that. Maybe Canadians know something I don't about candy bars and putting them on fucking sales hooks. Come on, knife. That's cloth. We have a hacksaw. I don't really need the hacksaw. Don't need the wires either. We got jerry can. We got dust and silver. Simple tools. We can put that in the workbench. Joke's on me. I'm carrying both simple tools and quality tools, I think. Oh, that's stupid of me. Next order. Oh, shit. The wolf ruined our gloves. That prick bastard. And he tanked my fucking 48% ski jacket and brought it down to 32. Son of a bitch. Alright, those I'm just gonna drop out right. These I'm gonna drop out right. These I'm gonna put on. These I'm gonna drop. That I can break down for leather. Alright. I've just never had that happen before. Threw me through a loop. I did not expect that. Alright, so boots are on. We definitely need to make gloves or we're going to be dealing with frostbite. Though there may be some in here. Cooking pot. I'll put the crummier one onto the fire barrel. There you go. Hey, look, we do have running river rats. The rifle around. No hunting rifle, though. That sucks. But there's a car battery. So there's one of the three we're going to need for the trader. Speaking of the trader, is there a radio in here? I haven't seen one yet. I assumed that there was going to be the CV to talk to him in here. It could be up at the ranger tower, though. But there's one in each region, I'm sure of that. Womp womp. Another whetstone, but we already have two. You can go onto the workbench. Yeah, I didn't pay attention when we first walked in if there was one. There it is. Alright, it is in here. Alright, cool. Ah, as you just said, next to the cash register. And I can confirm that you are correct. It is right here. Wow, business is slow. That's a shame. Yeah, so let's grab these, we'll bring them over to the fire barrel. I like to keep all that kind of stuff nearby and within reach. Oh, wrong one. There you go. We will be dropping a bunch of these canned goods, but let me get this situated first. Salt that we can get rid of. Where is that? There you are. And we'll just grab this. And the food items I just dropped flat in the ground and leave them right there. Don't need any of that with me. We'll keep 2 cans of dog food. Oh, I did have raw meat on me. No, I got that out of the fridge, didn't I? Alright. So I must have guts on me. Why am I going there? There you go. I did. I had 2 guts on me. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's not where I want to drop those, though. Getting ahead of myself. I put my curables out here. Next order of business. Crack into these boxes. Nothing. deer skins go in this corner. Rabbit skins usually go here. Wolf skins there. Bear skin somewhere. And then the guts and the saplings usually go over here. Everything in its proper place. I got my fucking OCD. Scrap wood can go out here on the ground. Scrap metal's coming with us, but I do want to make crampons. Come on, hunting knife. Hatchet. Son of a bitch. Doesn't mean we ain't gonna get one. Oh, come on now. Gauntlets. That covers the glove situation. But we didn't get a knife. Fuck me. That's not good. I need a knife. So now we are forced into a pickle. We don't need a hacksaw. We got one of those back at Desolation Point. So I'll leave that here. I can't believe we haven't found a knife. Someone chilling in here, is that? Don't need the pry bar, but I'll move that on the bench too. And that's useless, but I don't want to drop it nearby. So what in the fuck am I doing now? Oh, we need to make bandages. Oh, it's all that fucking wood. Oh yeah. I forgot I could do that with the tires. I mean, that works, but personally, the way that I see it is I always wind up finding knives and hatchets before I wind up destroying them or needing to sharpen them. So I tend to forego carrying the hacksaw, with the exception if I'm in Timberwolf Mountain, because you're going to need that to crack into the storage containers. Nothing. But other than that, like I just don't, for me personally, don't see the purpose in carrying it. Unless it's early in the run and I don't have a knife or a hatchet, and that's the first thing I come across is the hacksaw. And by all means, definitely carry it. Ooh, yeah, we definitely got fun gold. Alright, so L1 and R. Hey, there you go. Alright. Junk cleared. What? What junk did you just clear? I'm confused. Destroying will cost 30 minutes and 100 calories. Do it. There you go. Take it. I could take the tile. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, alright. Is it in my inventory? Oh yeah. Oh, fucking yeah. Why would I want these? That was dumb. I should have just broken them down. You know what? We'll keep some just for some feng shui. We'll drop them over here though. Oh Jesus. I can't stack it on top of it. Alright, whatever. Alright, now we can move. All the ruined paper, broken stuff, nothing useful. Gotcha. Oh hell, what? I didn't realize you could do that. So if you press L1 and X, it brings you into the menu. Normally I would just hit triangle. Oh, alright, as we can see we have a meter, so there's only so much you can build. It's just kind of like Fallout. You only have a certain allotment of space. Which makes sense. Well, what are you going to do, fill this up to the brim? Alright, we are still overweight, so we need to figure out what we're carrying that we need to get rid of. I mean, we need to sleep. That's not helping matters any. Probably still get rid of some more food. Yeah, that can go. That will just eat. Dude, why even? 0.04. Get rid of the damn shit. There you go. You can chill over here and be forgotten. Alright, so now I am perplexed as to where we should go look for a knife. Or if we should even bother. Maybe I might just go back and just craft one up. Why not? We do need to do repairs to our clothing items. Maybe we should do that first. Ah, that's another thing I want to do. Ah, you son of a bitch. How dare you? Not exactly, because I'd go through this entire region. But I would rather have arrows and be prepared for when shit goes south, because it's gonna. Especially with the cougar. So, probably don't want to drag ass in that regard. Let's see. We definitely need to get rid of some of this weight. I just don't know what's causing us to be so heavy. Alright, it is 2 cloth. I felt like it was. No, I'll take my chances when it comes to Ash Canyon. If we get attacked, we get attacked, but I feel like we should be fine. If it's anything like the bear, I usually keep my condition bar up, and I try to wear protective clothing. So we should at least survive one mauling. I would hope. But I've also yet to deal with the cougar, so who's to say? Next up, we need to get rid of... Where am I like that? That's what I'm trying to find. I'll keep the 2 whetstones. We can get rid of 2 of those. We don't need the simple tools. Because we have the quality ones. We don't need all these fucking cans. God damn. I did not realize I had that many of them. Alright, we're not going to be able to craft the crampons just yet. So we don't have the daylight for it. So what I think we should do is go grab some toilet water. Slowly. Not true, but my plan would be, as it usually is to carry 5 cloth. And I'll probably carry 15 sticks with me, so if I do get attacked, I'll just make a snow shelter. And recuperate there. If I'm not near anything that I can just hole up in. We don't need any of that. We need sleep. That's what we need. And we are still way overweight. Actually, we're carrying all of these. And a hacksaw, and a backup hatchet, and 2 things of quality tools. God damn. Yeah, no, this is why I'm overweight. Fucking hell. Yeah. So. Oh, actually, wait, no. That hacksaw is probably the one from Desolation Point, so I should bring that with me. Probably useless, because, again, I left a bunch of scrap metal and I got 14 pieces on me, so probably not going to need all that. I will leave this behind. So I didn't realize I had 2 of them. Can you go there? You can. Cool. Hatchet's going to go up here. And we at now 80.4, still a little overweight. Oh, we got a bunch of old man's beer I can make into fucking medicine. Oh, no, I knew that. Eviscerate your clothing. But I usually tend to keep it above 80% or more, so it should survive. For the most part. Alright, crafting that into medicine made it heavier. I assumed it would have been the opposite. Whatever. These I grabbed for the trader, so I don't need to carry those on me. And the scrap metal is kicking my ass. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop 4 of those, and we'll make the crampons when we come back. That'll lighten the load a little bit. I probably don't need the charcoal. I gotta ditch that when we get outside too. So yeah, weight should be fine now. Alright, where's that bed? Where's the... Oh, I just had it. There you go. And having to apply bandages and antiseptic. Okay, that's new. So it's not like a one and done. So it's kind of like getting your ribs cracked by the moose. Where it's like a long-standing affliction. Wonderful. Good to know. That's gonna be fun. Gotcha. Yeah, I just assumed it was like everything else. When you craft it, you lose weight from it because you're breaking it down. Not the case. Alright. Where are we at? 76.76. We are underweight, finally. Oh, that's probably going to change. Let's get rid of this busted up flare. Keep the others. Don't need you. And these cans can go. I'm not going to leave them there. You know what? I'm going to put them in this fucking bench. That way I don't have to even look at them. And we have the cooking pots. We only need one. Even that we don't need. Keep the stone. I'm going to get rid of the stones too. We can pick up them all wherever. Oh, I just realized our torch is only at 10% though. That's kind of a shame. Shit of a bitch. That's another thing. I'm going to leave all the training manuals here. Because I'm probably not going to do any research until I get back here anyway. That gets rid of some weight. Beyond that, I think that's pretty much all we can do. So let's take a look at our gear. Easier to look at it through this. Yeah, let me repair this, and then we should be good to go. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. And you cannot fall asleep for the full 10 or 12 hours, or mayday also from it. Wonderful. That failed again, too, right? I wasn't paying attention. Probably. Come on, you bastard. Hey! I won't repair the other one, because like I said, we got rabbit skins to make the hat when we get back. Speaking of which, let's, no, what am I looking for? Day 10, alright, so we still got plenty of time. Alrighty, we have 0.31 gallons of water. I'll grab these, just to offset what we're going to use. Alright, let's head back to Desolation Point. Yeah, we'll see about that. Rabbits are pretty easy to kill, and how often do I miss them? So, we'll see how it goes with the cougar. Once I get comfortable with it, sure. But I'm sure the first couple of interactions, I'm gonna shit my pants and be all flustered and fuck everything up. Oh, fuck. Why did I... No. See, this is why you gotta stick to the plan, man. How I'm all out of sorts. There's a house. Let's go in this house. Maybe we'll find a knife. gonna find it over there. I think maybe able to do an edge cannon is to snipe him. He won't attack. Yeah, I got a feeling he's probably like the bear. If you shoot at him, you might just piss him off even more instead of startling him. With the exception if he's turned away from you, it'll probably startle him to run away. We got another fire log. I'm gonna grab this and just drop it near the garage, because we will need those for the trader. Hey, more cooking oil. Not grabbing that. Can we finally get coffee out of one of these cabinets? I know I already have 2 tins, but I can never have enough coffee. Fungool. Okay. Oh, we got a floor carrot. Ain't you ever had a floor carrot before? You know what? I should probably get some more cloth going up too, because we just went through pretty much all that we were carrying. There you go. Oh, fuck you and your sprain risk. Only thing may be able to do any edge candy snipe. Yeah, I just read that. Oh no, he doesn't run away as long as you add a distance on a cliff or a log. You're safe. Okay. Good to know. I don't see how the log could help you though. They climb trees and shit. You think that wouldn't be a strategy that would be acceptable with the cougar? So I find that kind of funny. We got nothing else on that. Okay, cool. And yep, piece of candy. Ooh. I thought there was something there, and I was correct. Alright. One more pit stop before we go to Desolation Point. We're gonna go up the hill and check the cabin up there. Just like the bear and moose on log or cliffside, you're safe. Cougar doesn't run. Gotcha. Oh, like I pointed out the other night, when I was in a forlorn muskeg, I had the bear crawl across a log to come and maul me once. So you never actually know how they're gonna react. I made the foolish mistake of thinking, oh, he can't get me over here. And then, oh no, no, oh, you're wrong, sir. Now he's on top of you, eating your face. Let me guess, another hatchet? Nope. Okay. I thought I saw something over there. Ha! How you like it? We got a hunting knife. Fuck yeah. Damn Skippy. This is where persistence pays off, motherfuckers. We got our knife. Well, here's the irony. The whole reason I needed a knife was to cut up cloth to repair crappy clothes, and now we have good clothes, so I don't even need the fucking thing. But Whatever, we need it for harvesting, so it's cool. It's not a waste. But... oh, are those wolves or are those deer? Usually it's deer over here, but they look like wolves. No, those are wolves. Damn to run. Right into a bear. Because I haven't seen him yet. And it's the middle of the day, so he might be over here. Like that pea shooter's gonna do fuck all anything. Now that's the next thing we really need to find is the distress pistol. And if I wanted to spend more time here, what I would do is work my way to the fishing hut over by the fishing cabins, because usually there's the case with the distress pistol and a bunch of rounds. But I'm gonna wing it and hope that we don't need it. That's what I do. That's me subconsciously laying out challenges to make it more fun. And because I'm a fucking idiot and I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. But please no, Mr. Bear. Is that him? Or is that tree? Yeah, let's walk over there and find out. Yeah, that's brilliant. Fucking Jesus. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have moved his spawn point. I know they moved some of the wildlife spawn points around. But his cave with the bones was still over there, so I'm pretty sure he still resides over yonder. But I am kind of shocked that we didn't come across any wolves over in this region. Well, this part of the region. Usually, it's one of the first things I run into when I come this way. I ain't gonna post him with a stick. I'll poke him with my fucking finger. Don't you know I'm the law around here? We've already been mauled once. Let's not test our luck. Ironically, we're going right back to where it was that we got mauled by the man. So, you know. Probably would have been wise to continue on and grab the hunting rifle. But that I probably would have had to like go to the mines towards Pleasant Valley to find. I wasn't going that deep into the area just yet. Though, as I explained in a previous installment, there's a couple of spots the hunting rifle could be. One is the car in between the trailers and the fishing cabins. Then there's the broken bridge. Sometimes it spawns there with a dead hunter. And possibly up in the ranger tower. Up on the gun rack you might find it. If the moose is there, I know where we will be for 11 days. Yep. I already said that. But he needs to be there after we craft the arrows, otherwise I don't stand a chance in hell taking him out. What the fuck is that? That's a rock. I don't even know why I came up here. There's usually nothing. possibility of maybe a sapling or two, but it wouldn't do me any good anyway. Let's go in the basement since we didn't bother the first time through. There's gonna be a can of spray paint, possibly some clothes we don't need, maybe some matches, and a can of accelerant. There's your spray paint. There's 2 cans of accelerant. There's a 1, there's a 2. The jerry can over here? Nope. I haven't seen that in a while, so I think they might have moved that from being in that spot. Decent wear gloves. Don't need them. We got the gauntlets. Thick wool sweater. We can get some use out of that. That's a trade up when we fix it. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the hoodie. Wool socks. I might be able to get a use out of that. Hell yeah. That's in better quality. 78, 72. Those can go bye-bye. And another bye-bye, but we don't need it. I'm still carrying the other one, right? I didn't get rid of it, I don't think. Yeah, no, we still got that. Actually, I could break that down into scrap metal if I wanted to. I'm not going to waste the time, though. We'll grab that. Through that, yep, okay, let's get going. I'm talking about the rifle that can be in the fishing huts, too, and garage. Yeah, the garage, the mine. More times than not, it's in the mine going to Pleasant Valley, down one of the dead-end corridors. But yeah, I've gotten it out of the fishing hut as well. That only like once or twice, and it's the same one where I was talking about the distress pistol that's in the case. More often than not, that's what I find in that fishing hut. But I have been known to find the hunting rifle there. I think only like once or twice out of all the mini runs I've done. So I never bank on it being there. It's just if I don't find it anywhere else, I know to go look there. Yeah, but those are all rocks. Oh, look, another pry bar. Go from not being able to find a single one to here's like 5 in the span of like 20 feet. I don't think we need no fireworks. How are we on feathers? We should be doing alright. 40. We got more than enough. So we can make 13 arrows if we feel like it. The maximum will be 12 because we only have 3 birch saplings, which should be done curing. In fact, I won't even say should. They are definitely done curing because it's been quite a while since we've even thought about those. Oh, this might have been dumb coming this way. We got the gun out, so if there is a wolf, we're fine. I'm kind of shocked. We haven't seen one solitary wolf in this region. I find that perplexing. Like, I expected we were going to get attacked by the basement. That is so damn strange. Usually there's like 4 roaming around this area. I didn't even see any bun-buns either. Again, sometimes they're over here, but more often than not, you're going to find them over by the basement, walking to the cave. So that is absolutely strange that there's no wildlife over here. Am I overweight? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm usually overweight on my runs, like 90% of the time. Especially when I'm not, like, in an area where I know I'm going to be climbing ropes. But I don't like to go above the point where I can't run. That I definitely try to avoid. Let's see. And drink you. Why not? Oh wow, I forgot to drop that. That was a really good thing we didn't run into any fucking walls. Yep, yeah. That should do it. I pick up the bedroll, we're gonna be overweight again. Whatever's. Shit. You know what? Let's sleep for 3 hours, and then we'll do some research. That way we can sleep and wake up at the butt crack of dawn. But I wasn't going to be able to do research just then, because we were out of sleep cage. Aw, 10 hours? What the fuck? You son of a bitch. Alrighty then. Well, now we're invested. And I forgot to leave the fire log behind, so now we have to carry that everywhere we go. God damn it. Actually, no we don't. Oh, I just fucked myself. Where's my bedroll? We'll drop it here, and then we'll pick it up on the way back. There you go. Yep, I'm a dum-dum. I forget things 2 seconds later. So. Yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, 4.4 pounds. That's why I tend not to go with the fucking fireworks. The fuck are they for? No, actually, you know what? We are gonna take a break at this point because we're gonna do a lot of time-consuming stuff when we get to where we're going. So might as well just make that a full stream. Not to mention, I really gotta pee, so kinda need to step away anyway. It's 5:15. I do need to go to the grocery store and get milk. They open up at 6. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to go and do that, and then when I get back I might stream again. If not, it's probably going to be a little bit later on tonight. We'll figure that one out. If I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, well then, yeah, we'll see you this evening. Anywho, that's going to do it for this one. So, and perfectly timed because we get a blizzard. Anywho, for Low Tree, for myself, for the many that have come and gone, and for those that may make it to the sound of my voice in the future. Thank you all for watching. As always, we appreciate and value your viewership and support of the channel, and hopefully we will catch y'all on the next one. Whatever that may be. With that though, this is Slammy signing off, and until next time, peace y'all.